Hi everybody, I'm Sarah. Welcome to CS Kpop. This is going to be a channel run by myself and my friend Corey, who you should be able to meet tomorrow or in the next couple of days. We wanted to do our introduction video together, but we live kind of far away, and our schedules are kind of conflicting at the moment. We will hope to have a video up together shortly, or when we can do that, when we can film it. Just a little bit about me before I get started. I'm 16. I live in Massachusetts. I live in the Boston area. I have two older brothers. I am the youngest in my family. My favorite colors are blue, black, and purple. I love writing. I actually am part of a scenario blog on Tumblr. And at the end of the video and in the description I will put links to my social media. I'm sure that Corey will give you hers. So today I'm going to be answering some questions that me and Corey have compiled from various different tags on Instagram and Tumblr. So I have those right here. So I guess I'll get started. My first question is, what are my favorite groups? As you can tell from the overwhelming number of SHINee posters I have behind me, I also have more over that way. I also have some more to put up. I really do like SHINee. I'll talk a little bit more about that later. I also like VIX. I like BTS. I like Girls' Generation. I like Girls' Day. I also like Big Bang. I like GOT7. Those are my main followings. Obviously I like more groups than just that, but when I check things like on Tumblr and things like that, I mainly pay attention to them. My favorite guy group and bias is, again, as you can tell, I really like SHINee. They are my favorite guy group, and my biases would be Onu and Key. Onu because he's really, really sweet and he can really sing. And Key, I love his personality. He is a little bit of a diva, but he really is so sweet too. And a lot of people, I feel like, don't see that. They just see him as like a diva. I really love both of them. My favorite girl group and bias, Girls' Day is definitely my favorite girl group, and Minna would be my bias. She's supposed to be getting a solo debut sometime soon, so I'm really excited about that. My favorite solo artist would be Ailey. As somebody who has taken vocal lessons and loves singing, I wish that I could sing like her. I wish I had her vocal range. My ultimate bias, I'm really bad at choosing biases, even my ultimate bias. So it would probably be between three idols. I really like Taeyang of Big Bang. I like Jungkook of BTS, and I like Tao of EXO. Name my top 10 biases. Alright, so Taeyang, Jungkook, Tao, obviously, Jin of BTS, Onu and Key of SHINee, Sunny of SNSD, Tiffany of SNSD, Soo-young of SNSD. I have one more, but I love so many other people. I'm gonna say Hobie of BTS, or J-Hope. My favorite song is probably Last Romeo by Infinite. That came out last year, and I'm not really a huge fan of Infinite. There are a few songs that I really like by them, but Last Romeo is my jam. I can't get over it. My favorite music video. I like My Oh My by SNSD. My favorite dance would be the Dance to Last Romeo. My favorite couple in K-pop. That would be Tiffany and Nicktoon. I really think they're adorable. Yeah, I think they should get married. My least favorite group and my least favorite member. So, I don't really have a least favorite group, but I do have a least favorite idol or soon to be idol. I'm really not fond of iKON's Bobby. Originally I didn't know why I disliked him. Like, I just saw him and I'm like, I don't like you for some reason. You know, those kinds of like people, and you're not sure why you don't like them. But then he started releasing diss tracks about all of my favorite idols. So I was like, that gives me a reason. And he was good in his part of I'm different, but I don't like him. And I'm not saying that he doesn't have talent. He does. I just don't like his personality. My least favorite song. I don't know if I have a least favorite song. I'm not too fond of Girls, Girls, Girls by GOT7, but I do love them. I think they've gotten better. And an underappreciated group, Halo. I love Halo. I think they have talent. They're a group of 6. They have too many albums. They have 38 degrees Celsius, and they have Hello. They're really talented. They deserve a lot more attention that they have. I find it really hard to find pictures of them or any news related to them. So now I'm going to be doing a little bit of like this or that questions. 21 or SNSD. As much as I love 21, I do like SNSD more. Yeri or Yuna. I like Yeri better. Junghyun or Key. That's also really hard because I love all of SHINee, but Key. Top or G-Dragon? I'm gonna have to say G-Dragon. CL or Minzy? Oh, they're both my biases. I'm gonna have to say CL. Dara or Bum? Maybe Dara. Yeah, I'm gonna go with Dara. Jessica or Tiffany? I'm going with Tiffany. Taeyeon, Taeyong, or Taeyeon. Taeyong is one of my biases, so I'm gonna go with him. The leader or the maknae? I tend to go for the leaders. I know Jungkook is a maknae, and I know Minna's a maknae, but I tend to go towards leaders. Do I have any merch? As you can see behind me, I do. I also have a SHINee sweatshirt. I have a Jungkook pullover that Corey had gotten me for Christmas last year, and I have a varsity jacket with Jin's name on the back. Have I covered a K-pop song or dance? I have not. I cannot dance. I can, maybe I could try and do a song cover for you guys. I'd have to see which song I know best. But that's something I'd be willing to do. Do I have a K-pop Tumblr, or do I look at somebody else's? I do have a Tumblr. I don't just blog about K-pop though. There is a lot of it on there, and I can link that in the description. I have a K-pop Instagram. I'm also part of the K-pop Scenario blog, and I can also link that down below. How did I get into K-pop? I was on Tumblr, and somebody had posted the music video to Mr. Taxi by Girls' Generation, and I first listened to it, and I was like, that's interesting. I probably won't ever listen to it ever again, and I didn't for a long time, and then about 8 or 9 months later, I was cleaning my room, and it got stuck in my head, and I was just singing it, and then I listened to it over and over and over again, and then I listened to Run Devil Run, and I just fell into this hole, I guess, and it's been downhill ever since. What was the first K-pop song I heard? It was Mr. Taxi by Girls' Generation. The first group that I really got into was SHINee, and when did I discover it? I listened to Lucifer by SHINee first, because my friend Leah had suggested it. And then it took me a while for me to get into them, but obviously they've like taken over my life. So I'm going to say that I got into them maybe March of the 8th grade, and then they really started becoming a favorite of mine last April. If I could say 5 words to my bias, what would they be? Probably I'd probably thank them. I'd probably say thank you so much. Or I'd tell them that they mean a lot to me. Yeah, that's, if I could only say 5 words, they'd probably be thank you for what they're doing, or that they mean a lot to me. If your bias kissed you, how would you react? I would die. Probably. Yeah. If my bias asked me to marry them, how would I react? So I'm gonna go with if it were Jungkook asking me to marry him because he's the closest to me age-wise. I'd probably tell him that we should wait a little while, considering that we're both really young. He's only a year older than me. In America, he's 17. And me being 16, I'd want to wait a little bit. I'd tell him I'd be more than happy to marry you, just not right now. Out of the big 3, which company do you like better? I love SM artists. I love SM artists. I mainly follow groups in SM. However, I think JYP definitely treats their idols the best. Now, I have to give my first 3 songs on shuffle on my phone. So the first is Superman by Super Junior, This or That by 5 Dolls, and Truth by CN Blue. Then I have to say one song that makes me happy. That would be Like a Fire by SHINee. And one song that makes me sad. Probably I'm Fine, Thank You by Ladies Code. Everybody by now should know what has happened. If you don't, last October, they lost 2 members in a car accident. And this was a way of the fandom, the K-pop community, of saying goodbye, kind of, to those 2 members, because Eunbi, one of them, wanted to have a #1 song, and that was the song that they chose, and that makes me really sad to listen to it. It's a really good song, though. I do recommend that you look it up. So that was the end of my questions. We were going to also talk about Yeri, who got added to Red Velvet. So I guess I can do a little bit on that right now. And then I want to talk a little bit about SHINee's Tokyo Dome tour that's going on right now. So Yeri, she's really young. She's a 99 liner, which means that she's younger than me. She just turned 16. So I think that everybody should, like, remember her age. She's really young to be an idol. I personally would be terrified to enter an already established group, because they already have formed relationships with their fan base and amongst themselves, and to just enter that out of the blue, I feel like be really hard. So I say just support her. It's probably what she would need right now from all of us. Yeah, just keep in mind her age. I'm really excited to see what she can do. I did just watch the Automatic music video. It's an okay song. Happiness is still my favorite song by them. But I am excited to see their other music video, which I think is called Ice Cream Cake. That should be coming out soon. And now on to SHINee's Tokyo Dome. I woke up this morning to see that they had, like, they had done so well. I was seeing videos, I was seeing pictures, and I was really proud. They're my boys, so I'm happy that they got to experience one of their dreams like that. That's really big for them, and it's really big for SHINee World. So yeah, congratulations to SHINee. That's about it. I don't have anything else to talk about right now. I'm sorry if this video is a little awkward. I promise that I'll get better as time goes on. Please stay with us, stick with us. Subscribe if you want to. I don't know how often we're going to be putting out videos. It will probably be as news comes out. We'll probably post a few videos together when there isn't anything special going on, just to talk about some things. I don't know. I guess thanks for watching. I think this is the end. See you guys next time. Bye!